G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So, for today's video here, we're going to be jumping into this new superhero Climax Battle event. With this one, we've got a couple of missions with stage one of which is to beat it using a Hybrids team. So, I initially built it with a bond of Master and Disciple in mind with this guy as my leader. Then actually found out we can use the tech movie hero Gohan, Beast Gohan, whatever you want to call him, as a friend. So we're jumping in with this. Um, yeah, pretty much hoping that things go well. So starting off, Sacel is STR, so that is handy. No attacks in slot 1. I guess in that case we could just go into this. Pretty happy with the attack spread in terms of all these attacks in the back end. The reason that that'll work nicely is because the Into Future Gohan has such a wow, that did no damage. Such a crazy amount of damage reduction. So post super, I would imagine that he will be untouchable. Having no attacks in slot 0 is also pretty beneficial here because that means that the AGL Gohan there was able to get some build up before being tagged. So, 43 million, that's not that bad. I've seen a lot of talk about this beast. I am still link leveling 10 to mine, but mine's only 55%. So, yeah, like 43 million. While that's definitely nothing crazy or anything over the top, that still could be lots worse. And then if you've got more dupes, you can put like a crit build on him so that these counters do a lot more damage. Yeah, I know he's a Dokkan Fest LR, but still, you see, look at in Future Gohan here, starting off at 23 million, like next to nothing. And then yeah, anyway, he'll fire off multiple supers here. What have we got in terms of our next rotation? We got the Friend Beast, Physical Ultimate Gohan, and then the AGL Gohan and Trunks. Not quite sure how I'm going to build this next rotation just yet. Is he going to super? No? Ah, there it is. And we dodge it. I did give those guys quite a lot of dodge. Just one attack in slot 1 is very tempting. So we are going to roll with that. We're going to go bang, bang, bang. And we actually dodge it. The friend. Compare. So yeah, the fact that we got that dodge off means 65 million. Like that's pretty solid. I guess I guess it is just low in comparison to other Dokkan Fest LRs. Like if we think about the STR Diamond Super Saiyan 4s, or at least the the Int Super Saiyan 4s, like they're stacking up. But we get the triple attack. No crit there, but hopefully the main thing we would like to see our crits on is these counters. You can see we're doing 23 million there just at base. Let's see. And then yeah, that jumps up to 31. So cool. Friend putting in some absolute work for us. Too bad he's not sort of like Tech Vegito, where within the turn with each counter he would get extra attack or something like that. I think that definitely could have been a pretty cool feature of his kit. But Physical Ultimate Gohan obviously got his Easy A, now is very solid. His initial 18 key is never too crazy, but it is these build up ones after that really jump up in damage. Also, he's got the active, which can cancel an action, so that could be pretty useful going forward as well. AGL, Gohan, and Trunks here, they're mainly here for a bit of orb changing, but also when they do exchange into Gohan, we could always potentially get the revive. But even if you are just sitting in Gohan and say the the Int Gohan and Trunks, they revive in the Trunks, this guy can still be really effective. So hopefully the fact that he's got type advantage comes into play as well. So get the dodge, and then the super attack. Let's see what this looks like for us. We do have quite a bit of damage reduction. Still takes 764k. Wow. Okay, so obviously that hurts, and I'm trying to think about how I'm going to get a good amount of healing here. If we go into this guy, we could heal with that. But if we did this one, we get we get the 10% attack and defense. I feel like we probably have to do this, which sucks. Dang. But anyway, not much we can do. There is a number of attacks in slot 1, so I think what we do is we grab that into that, and the main reason that I grabbed that one was so I could do that. And then that gets us up to only up to 72%. Super attack in slot 1 here is definitely not ideal, but double digits right there, and thanks to the 1-turn booster for this Gohan, you can see his attack stat jumps up astronomically, and he did also take double digits, which is pretty fire. But yeah, actually, maybe going with Gohan's active skill is the way to go here. Bang. This is with quite a lot of support thanks to the int Trunks as well, but cool. And that means that my Gohan in slot 2 here, he should be able to do a pretty decent job of wiping out a bit of HP from Cell. We do get the crit there. Then the additional super comes out at almost 33 million. And then we're going to be in for a bit of counter watching. So the double crit, not bad. We'll certainly take that. So almost 17 million. Yeah, at this stage, that's just going to be free damage for us. I think, will we have the active skill next turn for the friend beast? Because that could also be really valuable. That gives him a ton of defense, but also the fact that he gets the extra attack too, so he'll be able to do some really big time counters for us. That could definitely be handy. Trunks not going to do the craziest amount of damage, but what he is going to be really good for is getting that orb changing, helping the synergy of the team, and then we're also going to be able to, yeah, potentially use it for healing as well. So let's see what we've got here. So we do have the revive as well. That is another thing worth noting. What we'll do is we may as well pop this one, because there is a billion attacks in slot 1 for us. We'll grab that. Continue to grab some same type of key spheres. You see that did just get us straight up to full HP. Perfect. And yeah, I guess I'd be a little bit surprised if Gohan was to get KO'd out of nowhere after popping the active skill. I'm not going to lie to you. But I guess I also don't have the crazy amount of experience of using this guy just yet. So cool. 42 million point, no, almost 43 million on the crit right there. Then we pop into another one. Bang. And we finish off with the normal. I think that Gohan actually did the same thing last rotation too. So, and then we're up to 21 million on the counter here, which is definitely nice. And there's going to be a number of these incoming. So bang. Handy when they come at a dodge too. Like, imagine a heavy dodge, heavy crit build with this guy. Would be pretty crazy. Like, you're just dishing out free damage straight away. And then we've got a 75 million for the physical Ultimate Gohan. At 24 key, we know that this means that that's going to be a crit into another one. And as I said, the valuable thing here is that we do have the guaranteed revive. So even if we did get absolutely blasted here, we know that we're surviving anyways. So bang, he's tanking for double digits. And then we've got the int future Gohan at the back end here. Cool, cool, and cool. This is actually going really, really well. Like, we're talking, not sure if this could go much better, to be honest. So yeah, there's the super. We know the physical Gohan just smacks that away, and then we get the dodge from you. Dang. Okay. Well, in that case, what we might do is pop this one with you. So bang, 46 mil. There is probably a similar amount of attacks in each slot. So we'll leave the Beasterizer here because we are then going to get 7 out of 7 links active. Bunch of healing. And yeah, hopefully we can get this one done this rotation. We'll see. So we drop back down to our 26 million super attacks here. Imagine if that attack stat or attack buff from his active skill was a 3-turner. That would have gone absolutely crazy. And to be honest, running a double AGL Gohan Gamma 1 as your lead for the Movie Heroes mission might not be too bad of an idea. Like, you pop that active skill and he does crazy damage again. Like, that could really help wipe through Cell Max. But anyway, bang. We're not going to get the finish here, are we? Unfortunately. We're just going to be lacking a little bit of damage. Next, if we can survive to next turn, we will have the physical Ultimate Gohan able to pop his active skill, and that would certainly help our cause. But we're not going to have any revives or anything going into next rotation either. So this was really our main opportunity. Super being targeted at Beast is definitely a great thing. And then yeah, 25 million. We did get a lot of AGL Kisus here, so we can fire off a bunch of super attacks. But it ain't going to be enough, unfortunately. So bang. Really just slowly dwindling down. If you can't get these guys into AGL Gohan, then yeah, they don't really contribute a crazy amount of team. We finish off with a hidden potential normal. And of course, here is the AoE Super. So, 100k, dang. 18. Oh my goodness. Oh my Lanta. Yeah, we survive with 1 HP. To that, we say goodbye. KO screen, Cell Max. Wow. That is pretty insane. Is there, like, sure, that seems very unlegit. Like, do they, I didn't think that the AGL Gohan and Trunks had a, sorry, we have to check this out. They haven't got a KO mechanic, do they? No. Surely that couldn't have been luck. But anyway, we got the job done. That was the mission, and there is 10 stones, and you want to make sure you get this one done. Even if you have, like, you're jumping in with items, nothing wrong with that, because you want to get these rainbow tickets here. So 6, are they summons of 10, or are they, can we do one? The banner's not even here yet, so there you go. We won't be doing one because yeah, there's nothing to summon on. But there you go, guys. Let me know down below if you've managed to get that mission done. Obviously, some Max absolutely throwing hands at the back end there, so could be a pretty tough one. But let me know how you found it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.